Hi everyone, my name is Ray, aka Valkyrae, and we're doing something insane today. I never thought I'd be able to do something like this, but we're actually at a forge. HyperX actually reached out to me and they were like, hey, we know you have a sword collection. Do you want to make a real sword? And what sword would you like to make? I was like, yeah, I do. That sounds amazing. We are going to be building a real sword called the Nodachi, but I know it as the washing pole. This is a sword that I use when I play Dark Souls 3. It's one of my favorite game series ever. And it's just this really long, skinny sword, and I really liked it. I'm gonna be working with a real-life blacksmith named Gil Ramirez, and he is going to guide me through the whole process of making the blade. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in a video game.
Hi!
Are you real?
I am very real.
Thanks for having me. I'm Ray. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gil. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Of course.
So this is where you make all the
This
stuff?
is where everything happens. This is where everything is made, yep. But here's a question for you though.
Okay.
You ready to suit up and get ready?
I'm ready to suit up and get ready.
Yep. Your own apron.
Wait, it's
Your
so
size?
cute.
Actually fit?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it fits.
It's so cute.
Great.
And the glasses. Okay. Yay.
Well, come on over to the forging area.
Okay.
So you can see I've got a really big anvil. This is a 300-pound chonker. It is huge. Starting off with the basic steel, we're gonna pound it out into shape. We have a belt sander, and with this tool, I will fine-tune that shape. We're gonna be heating up the forge to about 2,500 degrees. At that heat, you can really meld the metal. It becomes almost like a clay-like substance. The hydraulic press is my biggest tool that I have in the shop. It is the most powerful. It is 30 tons and it can really move metal. I have a really large crucible that we're going to be melting some bronze in. We're going to be pouring it into a flask. So this tank is actually custom made specifically for this specific quench. This is the stock that we're going to be using. This 6-foot bar stock of 5160 spring steel. This is the same type of steel that is used in truck springs, basically to withstand all that reverberation from the road and whatnot, and today we'll be using it for your blade. What was the name of the Nodachi in the game?
It's actually called the washing pole in Dark Souls 3.
Nice.
And I use the washing pole, which is what it, well, apparently I learned in real life it's called the drying pole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The sword itself is based off of a really old design called the drying pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be making a real one. The actual sword that I used in the game.
So
It's massive.
we're gonna stick that in there right there, and let's go ahead and let you, go ahead and.
You want me to light it?
Light it, let's light it.
Okay. Oh god, that scared me.
We're good.
Yay! Wow, it looks so cool.
Eventually, the entirety of the forge will be bright orange hot.
It's so pretty.
Now you can see the orange start to appear
it's
right at the
getting
very top of
brighter.
it. You see
Yeah.
that? Yeah. I'm gonna flip it around so we have an even heat here.
That is so cool.
Just gonna allow that to get hotter there. I'm gonna move on to this anvil, so let's get in position here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have you go
I'll
on
go
this
first?
side. Yeah.
All right.
All right. You know what? I got the perfect hammer for you too. We'll have you stand right here,
Okay.
and my assistant will be right here, and then I will. Basically, I'm gonna be the master smith here. I'm gonna be striking. Wherever
Okay.
you see me strike, you're going to try to aim for that moment.
Okay.
You'll be person number 3.
So the
it's-
3 of us are striking?
Yes.
What?
1, 2, 3. 1,
triple
2,
strike.
3.
Okay,
1,
okay.
2, 3. In that rhythm.
I like
Try
rhythm
to keep
games.
that.
I like
Great.
rhythm
Yeah.
All right. I'm number 3, right?
Yep. Number 3.
Okay.
On this side now.
Wow.
I'll let you go ahead and quench it.
Quench it right now? Okay. You want me to do it right now? Okay.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it hot? Okay.
No, hold it right here.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and dig it in. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And I'll come in there with this. Look, you feel that vibration?
Yeah, it vibrated all the way up.
Right. Yeah. I love that feedback that you can tell what the steel is doing.
Yeah.
It's telling you a story.
It was so satisfying. All right.
Gotta grind this sucker.
Time to grind.
It is.
Okay. I want to. Is it okay if I film?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow. So this is making it sharp?
Right now I'm doing the profile.
The profile.
The profile. I gotta shape the blade just right. We have a lot of dings and hammer marks in there, and I need to get it so that it is just right.
Just right.
The same way the blade is in the video game.
The sparks don't burn you?
Not at all.
Oh wow, they're friendly. Aw. Wow.
The Tsuba is the guard piece of the handle of a Japanese weapon. In this case, we're gonna be making a large floral pattern for your nodachi. So this is gonna get really, really hot, and I'm gonna have you wear these for protection.
Okay.
This is gonna be right around 2,700 degrees, so it's much hotter than the Forge.
What's it doing?
In there is a liquid pool of molten bronze. See that?
Molten bronze?
Molten bronze. Team's basically working laboriously over this design. They're pouring over how it looks. They're basically taking the video game footage and video game stills and whatnot and taking liberties, but I think they did an amazing job. You're gonna love what they did.
Oh my gosh.
I've used red sand to create the cavity in which we're gonna pour the bronze into.
Okay, this seems so dangerous.
It is absolutely dangerous.
Absolutely dangerous.
Let's get into it.
Okay, let's pour some bronze.
I'm gonna open this lid, okay?
Yeah.
And we're gonna grab, you and I are gonna both grab onto the crucible, take it out, and pour it into that little button right there, that little flask is where we're gonna pour it there. And
we got one shot.
we got one shot at this.
We got one shot at this.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, here goes. I'm gonna take off the lid now.
Lid off first. Okay.
You see that molten?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, right there, perfect.
Right
Here goes, here goes, here it
Grabbing
goes.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Pouring now?
pour, yep, pour, 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 and stop. Perfect. Back in. Wonderful. And we let that do its thing.
Was that good?
Heck yeah, good job.
That's literally lava. Well, it looks like lava, but it's hotter than lava and it's bronze.
You can see it's still moving in there, right?
Yeah,
A little jiggle in there.
How long do we wait?
We wait about 15 minutes or so.
Ugh, 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Let's
It's
crack this
time.
egg open. Crack it. Starting to separate right there.
It's like a present.
Yep. Like a loot crate.
It is like a loot crate. This is so cool.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Oh, we got a good one. Oh, cool. Awesome.
It looks so good. The
Can't
sand
really tell
stuck
right
on it,
now.
right?
Yep, that's sand. So, you know what? Here, I'll give you a brush and we can go ahead
Oh my gosh.
Scrub, scrub, scrub. So we got a really nice pour.
I feel like I just got a buff.
So this is the hydraulic press. Come on over here.
I will go over here.
So this thing is a 30-ton press. That means that whatever you put in here, it will absolutely crush.
30 tons?
30 tons.
Wow.
That's right. Yep, that's what?
So what are we putting in there?
60,000 pounds. What are we putting in there?
That's so much.
Copper.
Copper.
I've got this little copper piece here. We're going to be making the kashira, which is the butt cap of the handle.
Oh,
So right here we have a really thick piece of copper. I'm going to heat it up. Copper becomes very malleable too, but you don't have to have it hot in order to form.
Okay.
So I'm going to heat it up, allow for that to get warm, and then I'm going to quench it. It will still remain soft even after doing that. Okay, now we're going to quench it.
Quenching?
You can actually bend this with your hand.
Wait, wow!
Yep.
Well, I can do it. I can't do it.
All right.
Wait, that's cool.
We'll leave that in there, and
Okay.
we'll let this guy take care of the rest. So I'm gonna put this metal ball on top.
Okay.
You are going to push that pedal down.
I'm squishing it all the way?
I'll let you know when to stop.
Okay, okay. Right
So,
now. Beep, 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 beep.
Keep going. Good, good, good. Good,
Okay.
Good, good, good. A little further, a little further. A little further, a little further, a little further. We're good. That's it. That's it. Yep.
It was just so simple, but it's so damaging.
Powerful, right?
So
Yeah.
powerful for how simple it was.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It
This
needs
is
more warning signs.
Oh no. All right, what's next?
quench the blade.
It's time to quench
It's
the
time to
blade.
quench. So the reason why we're quenching it in oil, and specifically Parks 50 rather than just regular water, is because this is formulated to cool it down at the right temperature. So this tank is actually custom made specifically for this specific quench. We're doing it laterally, the way they did it back in the traditional way in Japan. It's one of the first times I've ever done it like that, and it's gonna be really exciting to see. And then afterwards, it'll be quenched, it'll be hardened.
It was gonna explode. So this hardens it? I can see the bottom of it.
Ta-da!
I can't believe how good it looks with the handle. What
Thank
the?
you.
This is insane. Look at the details of the Tsuba. I'll never forget that word, the Tsuba. How long did it take to do this wrapping?
While.
Oh,
A while, yeah. It's a certain way to wrap it.
it's in wood! Wow, it's so much taller than me. Crazy how smooth it is in the final result. Because like all I've seen was how it looked in the rough version.
Right, yeah, a little lumpy, got hammer marks on
Yeah,
it. Yep.
but this is so smooth. Oh, it's simple.
Nice.
It is light. Well,
It's a
lighter than I
U-sized
expected.
blade though. This is a perfect Nodachi size for you.
I cannot believe this is my very own washing pole. This is insane. This is actually insane. This is the coolest sword I have ever seen, and it's real, and it's mine, and it's in person, and I saw it be built. That's insane. And that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I just want to give a very big thank you and shout out to Gil Ramirez for guiding me through this experience, and HyperX for allowing me to just come here with them and do this whole thing with them. So thank you so much to all the crew and everyone that helped behind the scenes, and I'm really happy. I'll never forget this day, honestly. I'm gonna take this home and put it on my wall. Thank you so much, HyperX, for allowing me to dive into my passion, and we'll see you in the next episode.